Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the secret OP powers of Ezreal in the top lane. He's a Giga lane bully, similar to playing a GP, but with more all-in potential since you have a free flash in your kit, which also does heat sinking damage. It doesn't miss. For our runes, we have Press the Attack with Presence of Mind, Bloodline, Coup de Grace with Magical Footwear, Biscuit. Secondary runes, you can honestly take just about anything though, with attack speed 80 and armor. For our items, we're going to be rushing down Trinity into Mana Moon, into Sorrels. That is going to be the core build. After that, you can build pretty much whatever you want. Missed our first Q, kind of sucks. We'll try to take control of the bush. His passive's on a cooldown. He has his grasp up though, so he's looking to find his Q there. Oh. His spacing is decent. I mean, I think him warding the bush for just a single Q isn't really worth it, but not the end of the world. Now he's a lot more susceptible to ganks than I am because I still have my ward. I don't think that's going to work very well. Alright, he messed up his disjoint there. We're going to E into him, auto attack, down he goes. Ezreal has a ridiculous amount of damage, like honestly, people don't expect it, but it's there. He had a very slight advantage off of his poke, but his all-in damage is a lot less. Ezreal gets an insane amount of bonus attack speed from passive, up to 50%. And GP doesn't really have a way to match that. I gotta get these last hits, man. Auto attack Q. We're gonna E into this guy, auto attack Q. Woo! Let me tell you, when you land those Qs, they feel it, man. He wanted to see what his damage output against me would look like if he used his passive autos. I think the wave freezes here for me in a good way for us because he has one more range creep. But yeah, he wanted to test his passive damage. He got to test it, but it wasn't free. I wasn't gonna let him limit test like that. Obviously, a lot of people aren't familiar with the Ezreal top lane matchup. The worst thing you can do is let him Q you for free. So if you're a melee champion, best thing you can do is play for your level 6 power spike or wait for ganks, which clearly he's not doing. He's just trying to scrap it out. You can't scrap it out with Ezreal. His Q is a very low cooldown. If you land it, it's essentially a 4-second cooldown or shorter. In the early game, it's about a 4-second. It pills off a 1.5 seconds. The Q does about 2 auto attacks worth of damage, so matching Ezreal damage output is kind of hard. Plus his passive is giving him a bunch of attack speed. Auto attack W. And whenever GP stands still to Q me or barrel or whatever, I can hit him with my skill shots. It's pretty funny, actually. Hitting him with my skill shots is so free when he has to stand still. Oh, I missed that. Dang. I can follow this in. I have item advantage. I have 50% bonus attack speed here too. He has nowhere to go. I mean, all Nocturne has to do is pinch him here. Guess I'll flash for it. Ivern's low-key in my way. Auto attack Q reset. I'll take it. It's worth. That was really sloppy. That was so sloppy on everyone's part, including mine. I accidentally autoed Ivern there, which almost let GP get away. Happens though. I have blue buff. I am missing a lot of HP, but my ignite's coming up. We might be able to stay and actually kill GP, especially if I get the wave pushing a little bit in my favor, which it is gonna push because the minions are even right now, but it's slightly underneath my turrets and my wave's reinforcing first, so we'll go ahead and start pushing now after our wave gets up here. Can consolidate it. Almost. That was almost really good. It's a bit of a coin flip though on who hits it first. I have 50% bonus attack speed on my passive right now. I'm going to push him off the barrel with that. And go straight into him. I'm gonna get him with my autos. He's trying to juke my Q, and I have 50% bonus attack speed on passive. You can fully stack your passive with your R if you launch it through the wave and all in. Or you can solely stack it up with your Q against the champion or the minions. So once you're passive, you have honestly 2 or more stacks, preferably 5 though for 50% bonus instead of 20 or 30% bonus attack speed. You can just all in and eat them alive. We got all of our health back now too. We're at pretty good level advantage to where we could stay if we want to. I'll probably just back when I can afford Trinity though. Probably the safest option. He's missing out so much gold in XP. He got that barrel. Very nice for him. Alright, he's panicking with his barrels now. That was his sloppiest one yet. Starting to feel the pressy attack damage. Auto attack Q. Oh, I lost all my attack speed stacks there. That was not worth for him. He's losing so much of his health now. It's going to be hard for him to even get a gank. I could potentially kill him, even if he gets one. I'll look for an all-in here with my R. I'll launch it through the wave. Oh, I missed the my Q there. This guy's dead though. Got him. If people are gonna juke like that, especially if you have your passive built up, just keep autoing, get closer and closer. The closer you are, the easier it is to actually land your skill shots. I'm gonna go ahead, get that Trinity. Huge power spike. We'll grab a control word. If you're gonna be pushing up a lot, you're gonna be playing aggressive. You want to try to have vision so you don't die. Luckily, Ivern is a low damage jungler. Daisy could be problematic though. Like if I'm shoved up really, really far and he comes up deep behind me, Daisy can block my skill shots. So that's our main source of damage, I'd say. Our auto attacks, I mean, if I'm fully passive stacked, then sure, my autos is probably 70% of my damage output. But if I'm not fully stacked, then my abilities is like 70% of my damage output. Auto attack W, auto attack Q. I wonder if Ivern's here. This guy's being weird. He thinks he has minions so he can fight me, but he can't. Feels bad. We have the option here to freeze. I'm not going to. I think we can kill him underneath turret. We have enough poke. This is actually a really bad matchup for GP, like I said at the beginning, because we have way more damage over time with our passive. And even if he hits us with his Q, my Q really does more damage. So I'm also more mobile than him. Good barrel by him. Wow, that one took forever to decay. Gotta build up my attack speed just in case Ivern comes. I'm not gonna bother to ward because he's so low on health. There's kind of no point. Oh, missed it. Gotta keep up my attack speed, so I'm gonna W the turret there. Whenever he goes the last hit, it's when we're gonna hit him with a Q. Got him. We'll E out, take less turret shots. We'll pop our other refill. Try to keep our passive stacks up. Ezreal's worst matchups are usually range top laners that can out damage him. I think Lethal Tempo Vayne's pretty hard matchup. I think Malphite top can be challenging because you can't really kill it. If you can't kill the enemy laner, then Ezreal top can be weird because your support has to play tank. Like if your support doesn't go tank and you're in a matchup where you can't kill it, you kind of lose by default because there's no one on your team to really frontline. I just realized I have every single one of my team's kills. My team's actually losing right now across the board. Oof. Oof, dude. Oh, I panicked on that one. We're gonna E into him. Auto attack Q. He lined himself up on turret. Down he goes. The worst thing you can do when you're playing against a skill shot champion is when you're running away, like you don't want to run near a structure, wall, or turret, because like when he lined himself up like this, he has nowhere to juke to. I just throw a. I can just throw it. I can just throw it neutral and he can't do anything. Like he has no outplay potential, even if he's faker. Even if he's scripting, There's no outplay potential once he walks there. There's no way for him to beat it unless he has Flash or Hourglass. It's not going to be possible. Let's get... it's hard to say. I guess we'll get Lucidities. There's no point to... I guess I sell Refill at this point. I mean, I have Bloodline anyways. He's not even going to get a plate. Nocturne pushes him off. That feels so bad. I've gotten full turret plate off of him and first bonus first turret gold. If I die, we lose. I have every single one of my team's kills. If I die, we unironically lose. I have to stay alive. It's the only way. Jipeppy, I'm coming for you, baby. He wants this cannon. I'm going to EW straight into him. Auto him down. Auto attack Q. Auto attack Q. Hey, Ivern. I would love to all in Ivern here. In fact, you know, I'll just leave. I got to get that cannon. I'll leave the wave there for now. Let it simmer. Ivern's hard to kill in his jungle because a lot of times he just charms his camp and runs away. It's just a bad matchup. GP's not feeding. That's really all it is. My wave's gonna push into him. I mean, at this point, he's not feeding, but I don't think he's trying very hard. Like he used to respect my damage more, but now he's just like he doesn't even care. He's willing to die for a cannon minion. I'll build up my attack speed, and then I'll go kill Jipeppy. How am I going to keep it up, you may ask? These juicy camps, dude. Yeah, we already have 50% bonus attack speed. Where's he going to go? Oh, I see him. He thinks I didn't see him, but I barely saw a sliver of him. I didn't realize Ezreal's E gave you vision. I didn't have any vision of that bush, but your E is a heat-sinking missile. It focuses champions. And it gave me vision of the bush, which is kind of insane. And it gave me vision of the bush for like 2 seconds, so... Ezreal low-key actually kind of broken. They might need to patch that. His E shouldn't give you vision of bush. I've never seen that before. I have 11 of my team's top kills. Oh my god. Dude. Out of all my games of playing League of Legends, this has happened maybe a handful of times. Line himself up on turret. I mean, what is he gonna do? He can't step up, or I could EWQ him here, ignite, and he's dead. Got him. Was bad. He is not respecting our lead that we have. He's probably also bummed out because his team's probably picking on him. Like Lucian was basically picking on him in all chat. Usually people are meaner in team chat. I'm quite a bit bigger than Lucian. He can't fight me. That's a triple dipple. I already have damage on him. I predicted he was gonna like dash, but he just held on to everything. That was good. Was smart of him. Oh, he's eating so much damage though. He's eating so much damage, dude. I'm not gonna Q, I'm just gonna auto you, dude. If you're on 50% bonus attack speed, it's so funny when they try to juke. It's like, dude, I don't even need to use an ability at this point. I'm a straight up 80 carry now with bonus 50%. It's that simple. I gotta go though. There's too much missing people on the map. I'm missing a lot of health. I'll back right here. Outside of vision of most of that bush. In this bush, I can E over and then flash over if I need to. Go ahead, pick up our Manamune into Swords. Bada boom. I really do think this is strong. It feels It feels like a really safe version of Triss top. So when you play Tristana top, you're forced to shove non-stop because of the way her E works. Every time you last hit, the wave shoves. With Ezreal, you don't have to. It's a choice. If they're hard pushing into you, you can easily push back with your auto attack spam with passive and Q. But if you don't want to shove, you can just chill. Just last hit like a normal champion. So this feels like a... And your E's on a lower cooldown than Tristana jump too, so... It just feels so much better. I've played my fair share of Triss top. After they nerfed Hullbreaker for ranged top laners, I feel like Triss top's super risky. But Ezreal top isn't. Like I said, unless they pick like Malphite or a champion you just can't kill, then you're pretty much going to get a kill at some point. Whether it's level 3, level 6, once you have Trinity Force. He can't see me, I'm on the wall. Oh, he's in bush still? What is he doing? I'll attack Q. I'm going to E out of that. Yeah, he stayed in the bush. I thought he was going to rush away from bush, but he's just hiding. I ended up missing like a goofball. Landed W to keep up my passive 50%. I need to Q this minion for the 50%. Barely got it before it fell off there. I knew it was going to be there because my own minions, they're mirrored on the map. There's a couple of people kind of moving towards me here. And I missed cannon, so that's double warning. I should probably go so... There's still 3... Jinx has 0 kills and Anivia has 0 kills. It's kind of funny. At the very least, my teammates have okay CS. Like, Jinx actually out CS'd her opponent. Anivia, like, her CS isn't good, but at the same time, it's not like she's 70 CS right now. It's like, it's not only about kills. It's also about levels and farm. This could be warded. Hey friend, I have red buff. You can't get away. There's just no... Fed Ezreal with red buff, not much counterplay to that. He's 0 and 13. Oh my god. He really needs to stop dying, or like the League of Legends will automatically punish him because it'll think he's inting. Like, even if no one reports him, he'll be... The system will think he's griefing. So he's got to chill. Keep up my 5 attack speed stacks. Oh, I got the turret too. We might be able to solo end here. Oh, he landed his slow on me. Well played by him. Other than dying, it was well played. He's trying to stop me. His team's not coming to back him up. I'm keeping a close eye on the people mid lane right now. They don't seem to really be rotating too hard. They're starting to go missing, so now I pull back. Now I see them. Now I go back in. Keep up my stacks. Nictor with my Q. I can W turret, keep it up. As long as you keep it up, they can't ever really force the fight on you too well. No one wants to charge at Ezreal when he lands his W. Oh my god, I might actually die. I need to auto. Oh my god, just barely. Outrageous. I started goofing up a little bit there. Good thing I had flash. My kiting got a little chonky. They nearly had me there. I need to reset spend my gold. As I shove forward. Might as well get these right. Got all of those. I can get red buff now too. I'll be taking this. I should probably go split push bot now. I could team fight. That's a lot less fun than wiping their team though. I enjoy them coming to me rather than me having to chase them. It's especially when you're this fit, it kind of makes sense. Their team's very AD heavy. I'll go Frozen Heart next. Seems like a troll item, but trust me, it's really strong on Ezreal because of the ability haste it gives. 20 ability haste, 80 armor, Winter's Caress, so it reduces their attack speed as well. They have several basic attack champions, reduces incoming damage from auto attacks by flat amount plus % of my max health. So that aspect isn't crazy useful, but still better than nothing. I'm gonna build up some attack speed before I rush out into the darkness at 30%. Safer than running out with 0. Nice. Hit Ivern, didn't quite kill. My Sorldus is putting some ward. My Iza. Got him. Spicy. I'm a little surprised these guys aren't surrendering. Maybe they think Ezreal top falls off. As long as you have one tank on your team, it really doesn't. You need one person to front line so you can have time to build up your passive and poke down with your Qs. And we do. We have Thresh and Bruiser Nocturne, more or less. Whoa! I was gonna kill him. My team cheated me. I had my R, everything all synced up there. He just never went through. He got CC'd. I don't have any attack speed built up here. Should probably just stack it up on the minions. These guys are playing back. I like how Sorldus slows even if it's just a W auto attack. They're playing in base. I can't really get to them. Come on, baby. I'm gonna E into this guy. Oh, we got him just barely. Oh, we got the Q around Ivern. Let's go, dude. All right, GG's well played. Let's take a look at the graphs. Props to them for not quitting. That's pretty tough of them. Looking at damage to all 10 enemy champions, we had a nice little lead at 45k. Pretty cool. Got pretty good value out of our runes. Like I said, Ezreal top, one of the strongest lane bullies in the game right now. If you can start building up a lead, it's just absolutely brutal to play against. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.